Or you're just bored of life, kill stuff. Hey guys, Yoshi here, and welcome back to Blood Bowl. Today, once again with the Green Blooded Killers, we are going to fight the dwarves in an epic match. So far, if you have not been recalling stuff, we won our very first ever match in Blood Bowl. And in general against the Uruk-Raptors. Injuring and killing one of their players. Some of their players. Injuring one of their players and with a neck injury and killing them. Yeah. On day 2, we murdered them. 6 injuries, 4 KOs, 9 tackles, none dead, but we just wrecked them to hell. And so far we're the only team to have killed someone. So now we fight the Bugman's beasts. Let's prepare the match. Now the first thing is you know what I'm gonna spend my money on. There we go. I'll do. The same thing, except KO players up. And of course, we have our free bribes. Here we go, classic Blood Bowl rounds.
To everyone, I'm Jim Johnson, and to assist me with today's match commentary,
that's what
I'm sitting next to that famous ex-player, Bob Biffin.
Yeah, here I am, Jim. Well, I hope you're settled in and ready for the match.
Yes, I think I'll just slip out and get myself a small beverage before the kickoff.
In this classic underdog confrontation, the favorites will surely win. Charge!
Don't hit me, don't
Put it in the middle.
I'm sorry, that's an old reflex on hearing the starting whistle.
They got a death roller.
The ball is in his hands.
So maybe someone can do something like with the ball.
That right hook was worthy of a black hawk.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it. I think she's singing him a lullaby.
This will help.
Yesterday, I interviewed Ripper Boldrot, the Trolls Super Champion.
Interesting.
And I can tell you that he's as violent off the pitch as on it. He skinned alive my colleague from Elf magazine.
What do you expect when you put an elf next to a troll? It's nothing personal, just an instinctive reaction.
Right, I'm going to take out the Troll Slayers first. Mainly because they'll probably provide some problems for my Where's the rat? Oh, he's there. So we're gonna move some more guys up. Gonna move my lineman there. I'll try this now.
Now there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them.
If it wasn't for the blood flowing from his nose and mouth, we'd swear he was having a rest.
They're gonna get the troll. They're gonna get the troll out.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, hey, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
A chance to take. Reroll. Yes.
Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation.
Die!
This player is going to have a little nap.
And the wake-up will not be too early after this one. Did you know that dwarf runners are trained in the same way as city watchdogs?
No.
Yeah. The coach hides a pint of beer somewhere inside a warehouse. And all the players on the team are then sent to find it. The first one to the beer is named Runner.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
Okay, we took out what basically their main attack, their main offense. Plan is now to get the ball off them.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
Sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistance to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
broken?
Probably nose, a few teeth, an arm. You know, regular stuff. Looks
Damn
like
it.
the apothecary is healing the players.
It's why magic is banned for healing. Flames cauterize well, but they do leave a mark.
So they stick to tried and trusted methods.
No, 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 no. We have to get the ball off him. We have to get the ball off him. No matter what the heck it takes, we have to run at him.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of a mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
Wallop! Right on the schmozzle!
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
Should really do this first.
He sent him down for a chat with the Astrogranite. As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch. Splendid! But it wasn't a good idea.
Here we go again for another bloodbath.
Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the Motley Horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week. What violence!
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob.
Okay. There's basically
The first quality required of an orc is to be able to hit hard and, if possible, not to think. The latter is considered a nasty flaw.
yes.
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done! Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family. The ball slipped from the hands, a slight lapse in concentration.
Or maybe this player is just completely stupid.
Yeah.
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say. But it really only comes down to taking a few hits. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splotch.
What are you doing?
The player gets hold of the ball.
No, you don't. I will take you down.
What recognition clobbering.
I can tell you straight, that hurts. But whether he survives that injury or not, the team's insurance premium will be rocketing. He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean?
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one. Somebody had better stuff some smelling salts under his nose.
But that won't do any good. He'll need extract of Nurgle to put him back on his feet. He made picking that ball up look easy. The referees guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously.
That out is to cripple them.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow.
I don't know if he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it. Now, orcs have always gone for a power game. And you have to realize that it was only recently that they discovered the purpose of the ball during a match. Ouch! Right in the face! The other guy couldn't dodge that one. Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim. That's never a nice sight.
angle and then pow! Right in the face. A full facial smash while he's on the ground.
It would have been a shame not to take advantage of the situation. Somehow he managed to slip the tackle.
What a shame.
I'm sure several of those players will be happy that he's heading back to the changing rooms for the halftime interview.
Yes, and I'm sure that the operating tables and cabinet are ready to welcome them.
Sent off, and one really damaged.
The players are ready.
If I can get their game going again.
The lineman has it.
The Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away. Bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face. Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with.
Let's box him in. Start running the thrower forward. I'll get the splitzer in. There we go.
If insults had any effect on the trajectory of the ball, I guarantee that the Dwarfs would be world champions. Oh, brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
Oh, give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. Had a bit of a problem. Wait. No. Oh, Jesus, please.
Corruption so widespread that the Referees Guild has set out rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate. Disastrous pass.
Yeah, Jim, he made things difficult for himself.
Now there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry.
Push. Give me a second. Yeah, well, I went to use that. Okay, my turn. Sorry about that. Just strong tube cheap. We are having a bit of a. He can't see my game, so he has no idea when I'm recording.
Knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight. I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral. I think she's singing
Damn
a
it.
lullaby.
And I think we're gonna like get the ball back now too. No, no.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts.
I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
The Troll Slayers. You know that their first appearance dates back to 2465 in a match between the Giants and low-down Rats.
No, I didn't. You know, me and the dwarves,
A blitzer called Stout Iron Fist was given the task of protecting the King's son. However, the Rats managed to blind stare, and by the time he was able to clear his eyes, the King's son had been killed by the Rat's troll. Stout, of course, flew into a frenzy and decapitated the troll.
Ouch, poor troll.
I'll easily see that.
Clean take up there, nothing to say.
And I don't have any remark to add, my friend.
Be the lineman there.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
There we go, and turn.
Funny how a rabbit can sound so inoffensive, and yet is so effective.
Yow.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snap of a wizard's neck.
I'd rather try this. Okay.
Did you hear that the Orchard Raiders lost their last match against the Dancers?
Dancers? You mean war dancers? That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reitland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
No. You take that ball off me. Thank you. How far do I have to run? Should be this should be faster than a dwarf.
Right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
Reroll.
Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnivel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
They're already towards it. Shoot.
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done!
Should have had a reroll for this, but...
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
Damn it! 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 I should have moved the ball first. If they get the ball and I lose this match, I swear, I had such a good streak going. Right. Free dice block.
Can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
The most famous blocker was probably Pendy No Luck Stonewall. Remember him, Bob?
Oh, yeah. Every time he took a hit, his old mother used to come on the pitch and handbag the culprit. She had a total of 120 KOs during his career. Shame she disappeared during the match against the Lowdown Rats when she tried to spike the troll.
May she rest in peace.
Damn it! I've lost to dwarves.
He's got a hand to the ball.
Yeah, now he's looking around for support.
I suck against dwarves. I needed that touchdown to draw. Should have had a reroll on my. I should have used. Not of you. I should have used that reroll. I should have moved earlier.
Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with.
The curtain comes down on the match and they know that they have victory within their grasp.
There were too many of them with broken arms for them to be able to grasp anything. Okay, so they're bigger and stronger than the opposition, but where did that get them?
Nowhere. But do you think they'll learn?
Learning implies neurons.
This team has made terrific progress, as the
Dang it.
possession figures show. However, they're still lacking in flair up front, aren't they, Jim?
True, Bob, and if the coach gets out from the stadium alive, I hope that he'll find some way to teach them that playing from side to side
I have to fight
is
these
nowhere
guys
as
again.
effective as playing the ball upfield.
How's this?
Not
Yeah.
a very adventurous lot. They spent most of the match in their own half. When you think that there's a whole industry built around providing players with performance-enhancing products, and nobody has taken anything.
The pharmaceutical rep was relieved of his stock by the fans. If the match
Can I
had
find
lasted a
these
few
more
more
players?
minutes, the ref would have finished by having everybody sent off.
I don't want a goblin. I got 4,000. I'll spend it all on cheerleaders. But anyway, I'm a new starter, and I will see you next time. Bye.